How's everyone doing? This is James Raz, going to bring you a video about imperfections making you perfect. Not too sure where I'm going with this video. I'm just going to pretty much ramble and just talk about my experiences and how we have to embrace our own imperfections. That's what this video is going to be all about, just embracing the things that we do, the things that we have, the thing that's maybe physical, emotionally, spiritually, that may be different to other people, that they might frown upon or look differently upon, make us who we are, makes us, in a sense, perfect if we embrace those imperfections that we do have. I'm not saying that drug use or abusing or certain things that cause harm to yourself and other people, those shouldn't be embraced. Those should be changed and worked on. You should definitely seek help and evolve as a human and definitely change yourself if that's the case. I'm talking about imperfections that might be physical. You might, looks, or your body's not right where you want it to be, or things like that. Your personality's different. Maybe that you like to smoke weed every once in a while, or some things like that. We could bring a reference to the whole, possibly smoking. There's great monks, very wise, very strong-minded people. But the one thing they did is, smoke a pipe. That's their imperfection. Even though they're this great person, almost perfect, they have that one imperfection. They smoked the pipe. Like in Asian art, there's always imperfections in the Asian art form. There's always going to be a slight crack or a slight, misuse of the swipe of the brush to make the piece that's perfect imperfect. But in that sense, it makes our piece perfect, if you get my drift. In the same case of losing weight or fat loss or just trying to get the best body that you can have, the best way that I look upon this is a lot of people look at other people and want to be like that. We can't do that as a society as a whole. Every person is different. Every person is going to look different from the next person. And we have to really embrace and identify that we are going to be our own person. We might be not what we want right now, but we will become the best version that we could be later on. So we have to embrace that imperfection that we cannot be in anyone else. We cannot have the body of them. We could possibly have a better body or a similar body, but we will not have that body. We have to embrace the body that we were given and birthed to this earth with, and make the most of that body and love it in that sense. But first we have to change. If you want to change the body, you have to change your mind, your attitude, your physical activity, your eating, your health. So there's imperfections that you could fix, but we must embrace those imperfections. We must embrace and love ourselves first and foremost. We cannot hate ourselves because we let ourselves go. We cannot hate ourselves because we weren't born with the body that someone else had or the looks that someone else had. You gotta embrace those gifts that we were given and show it off to the world, and stick your chest out like you own the world and be happy what you were given, because you were given life. That is a huge accomplishment. And run with it. Don't let anyone hold you down because they say you're not quote unquote perfect, but you are, because your imperfections make you who you are, and your imperfections define you, sculpt you, and will ultimately lead you to being the best version that you could be of yourself. No one's perfect on this earth, and that's why everyone is unique in that sense. Embrace, hug them tightly on your imperfections, whatever they might be, as long as they're not harming yourself or anyone else. Embrace them. Really analyze each one, identify them, and help them sculpt you into what you want to be down the road or what you want to become. No one's perfect. We are all imperfect. That's why you are perfect.